Guest of honor, sir, for being there with us. Your presence amongst us has been remarkable, sir. We thank you, sir, on behalf of principal, sir, staff, and PIs Daund again, sir.
Middle major.
May I now request Honorable Chief Guest for today's celebration to invest these proudly standing coveted school council members for the academic year 2022-23. Standing in front of us is Aditya Deshmukh, school head boy, charming yet inspiring personality and sincere in his studies. So I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to invest head boy for the academic year 2022-23. He is none other than Aditya Deshmukh. Aditya takes all initiatives as far as his leadership is concerned. He is on his toes whenever he roams around the campus of PIS Daund. He ensures that each thing happens with routine function. So this is how he made it to the post of head boy for the academic year 2022-23. So hence he is getting invested with the help of auspicious hands of chief guest. And please welcome him with a huge round of applause as your head boy for the academic year 2022-23. Thank you, sir, for doing this honor. May I now take this opportunity to request Honorable Chief Guest to felicitate and to invest Namrata Ithape. She is the head girl for the academic year 2022-23. She is sincere in her studies. She is brimming with leading qualities. She is the one who takes care of all the classroom etiquettes and manners. So standing proud in front of us and chief guest to be invested with the help of auspicious hands of chief guest Namrata Ithape, head girl for the academic year 2022-23. Please welcome her with a huge round of applause as your head girl for the academic year 2022-23. And I sincerely thanks chief guest sir for doing this honor. Thank you, sir. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest, sir, to felicitate sports captain. As he is sporty, he takes leading role as far as all the sports and games activities are concerned in daily schedule of the school. So he is none other than Saris Divekar. Please, Saris Divekar, come forward and get invested with auspicious hands of Chief Guest, sir. I request Chief Guest, sir, to do this honor and invest Saris Divekar as sports captain of academic year 2022-23 for PIS Daund. And please welcome Saris Divekar with a huge round of applause as sports captain for the academic year 2022-23. I sincerely thanks Honorable Chief Guest Sir for doing this honor for investing Saris Divekar as sports captain for the academic year 2022-23. May I now take this opportunity to request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to invest cultural captain of the school, cultural secretary of the school. She is the one who takes all leading roles as far as cultural activities are concerned of the school. She is the one who plans and executes the things in proper manner. So she has planning and organizing ability, which is why she made to the post of cultural secretary. And she is none other than Shravani Dumar. So I request Shravani Dumar to get invested with auspicious hands of chief guest and shoulder your responsibilities as Cultural Secretary for the academic year 2022-23. I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to do this honor and invest Shravani Duma with sash and badge so that she could shoulder the responsibility as Cultural Secretary for the academic year 2022-23. And please welcome Shravani Duma with a huge round of applause as Cultural Secretary of PIS Daund for the academic year 2022-23. I sincerely thanks Honorable Chief Guest Sir for doing this honor. Now, may I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to invest House Captains for the academic year 2022-23. So the first House Captain to be invested for today's ceremony will be Amok Darade. He is amazing person. At the same time, he is excellent in his academic record and he is marching forward with his head held high to get invested as school captain for the academic year 2022-23 from Aqua House. So he is House Captain from Aqua House. Please welcome Amok Darade as House Captain from Aqua House for the academic year 2022-23. We sincerely thank you, sir, for doing this honor. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to felicitate and invest Ignis House Captain for the academic year 2022-23. She is simple Siddhi, yet very leading in her abilities. She is the one who takes care of discipline as far as the manners and etiquettes are concerned, and she is on her toes as far as any thing is concerned, and she is the one who contributes in making school function smoothly. So she is none other than Siddhi Zadav from grade 9, taking the responsibility as Ignis House Captain for the academic year 2022-23. I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to do this honor and invest her with coveted badge and sash so that she could shoulder the responsibility as House Captain from Ignis House. Thank you, sir, for doing this honor. May I now take this opportunity to invest another House Captain for the academic year 2022-23 from Tera House, and she is none other than Aruni Kumari. She is yet accurate in her planning. She is the one who is excellent in her communication skills, and she is the one who is best in her presenting abilities. And she is none other than Aruni Kumari, getting invested from the auspicious hands of Chief Guest. Please welcome her as House Captain from Tera House. I sincerely thank you, sir, for doing this honor. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to felicitate and invest the last House Captain for the academic year 2022-23. He is Hiram Rajopadhyay. He is honest Hiram. He is on his toes as far as cultural activities are concerned. He contributes a lot and he is the great dancer. So this is how Hiram is getting the responsibility of House Captain from Ventus House. I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to do this honor and invest him with sash and badge and marked his responsibility for the academic year 2022-23. Please welcome Hiram as House Captain from Ventus House with a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir, for doing this honor. Now we'll be going to invest with auspicious hands of, again, Chief Guest Sir, the House Prefects for academic year 2022-23. So the first House Prefect to be invested for today's ceremony will be Om 30. He is optimistic Om and he is amazing as a person, as a student of PIS Daund. So I request Om 30 to get invested from the auspicious hands of Chief Guest as House Prefect from Aqua House. And I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to do this honor and invest him with a sash and badge and let his responsibility be transferred to him as House Prefect from Aqua House. Please welcome Om 30 as Aqua House Prefect for the academic year 2022-23 with a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir, for doing this honor. The second House Prefect to be invested on today's celebration will be Shivanjali Khore. She is shining Shivanjali Khore. She is good in her academics. At the same time, she is good in her sports abilities as well as cultural contribution also. So she is marching forward to get invested with her responsibility, with great zeal and enthusiasm in her heart, and I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to invest her with a sash and badge and transfer her responsibility as House Prefect for the academic year 2022-23 from Ignis House. I sincerely thank Honorable Chief Guest Sir for doing this honor, and please welcome Shivanjali Kore as House Prefect for the academic year 2022-23 from Ignis House. Third House Prefect to be invested on this day will be Sneha Sinha. She is excellent in her academics, yet disciplined and grounded child. She doesn't leave any stone unturned as far as manners and etiquettes and discipline is concerned. So, standing proudly in front of Chief Guest Sneha Sinha as House Prefect from Terra House, I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to transfer her the responsibility as House Prefect from Terra House with sash and badge and invest her officially, so that she could shoulder the responsibilities as House Prefect from Terra House. And please welcome Sneha Sinha as House Prefect from Terra House. Thank you, sir, for doing this honor. The last House Prefect to be invested on this momentous occasion will be Aditya Dhage. He is amazing, Aditya Dhage, yet very silent and very passionate towards his goal. So he is marching forward to get invested with the help of auspicious hands of Chief Guest, and I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to transfer his responsibility by investing him with sash and badge, so that he could shoulder his responsibility as House Prefect from Ventus House. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to invest Namrata Ithape as head girl with sash from auspicious hands of Chief Guest, and get to know your responsibility as head girl. You are the one who is the next leading model to the all PIS Daund students. May I now request all coveted school council members of PIS Daund to please pose for a photograph with Chief Guest and Honorable Principal Sir. And please march forward, take your positions, so that you will have this photograph to be kept in your showpieces at houses as long as you are there. And this will be your lifetime memory to be put forward in the frame. You all are looking all handsome in this coveted school council badges, sashes and blazers of PIS Daund. I request Mahesh sir to click nice photographs and make it more memorable day for them also, as they are shouldering the responsibility for various positions, and they are the one who are helping us a lot in functioning of the PIS Daund's daily schedule smoothly. On behalf of Principal Sir, staff and PIS Daund, I extend warm welcome to this all coveted 12 members of School Council, and please welcome one more time with a huge round of applause to all of them, as they have become more responsible today, and they have to carry their responsibility as they do it in their daily routine. May I now take this opportunity to request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to felicitate house masters of 4 houses for the academic year 2022-23. So the first house master to be felicitated for today's ceremony will be Manohar sir. He is from Aqua House. He is house master, as you all know that he is magical Manohar sir. He shoulders all the responsibility and motivates his house children, as all children he motivates. So it is not only, and he is going to eye an overall cultural trophy for the academic year 2022-23. Last year his house could miss it, but this year he is aiming to that trophy. I wish all luck, and I sincerely thank Honorable Chief Guest Sir for felicitating House Master of Aqua House. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to felicitate Ignis House Master. He is amazing Atul Sir. Please Atul sir, come forward and get felicitated with auspicious hands of chief guest. Your responsibility becomes bigger and larger on this day as you march forward with your house for all the events here. You will be eyeing to top your house in all activities and events so that your house will turn out to be the best house. So please welcome Atul sir as housemaster from Ignis House with a huge round of applause. Thank you sir for doing this honor. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest sir to felicitate Vivek sir. He is voracious Vivek sir, vivid reader, and he leaves no stone unturned as far as motivating and inspiring children. He is the best person as far as motivation, how to motivate children is concerned. So I request Honorable Chief Guest sir to felicitate Vivek sir, voracious Vivek sir, with a badge. His responsibility also becomes bigger and larger on this day as he shoulders this responsibility as housemaster. And the last housemaster to be invested on this day and felicitated on this day will be simply and shining Sunil sir. Please, I request Sunil sir to get felicitated with auspicious hands of Chief Guest sir. Your responsibility also becomes again bigger and larger. As you all know that Sunil sir often motivates, and he is the one who keeps on guiding children in various areas, not only one area, but he keeps on guiding them in all-rounder spheres. So thank you sir for investing and felicitating all the housemasters. May I now request all the housemasters, please pose for a photograph with chief guest for today's celebration. I request all housemasters to pose with chief guest for a photograph. As this day also marks in your life a momentous day, because you are not only shouldering the responsibility of your houses, you are shouldering the whole responsibility of student council members, all PIs, Daund students also. Along with you, principal sir will be there to offer his able guidance as and when you are required. So please welcome all four housemasters for the academic year 2022-23 with a huge round of applause. And make this day also memorable in their life. Thank you sir for doing this honor. May I request Honorable Chief Guest sir to felicitate Sports Coordinator of the academic year 2022-23. He is Vishal Jadhav sir. He is again vibrant Vishal sir, voracious yet disciplined and mannered Vishal sir. So this is how he is Vishal sir. Vishal Pawar sir, I request Honorable Chief Guest sir to felicitate Vishal Pawar sir with badge, and please welcome Vishal sir as Sports Coordinator for the academic year 2022-23. May I now take this opportunity to request Honorable Chief Guest sir to felicitate Event Coordinator for the academic year 2022-23, and he is none other than Santosh sir. He is again shining and stylistic Santosh sir, because he often inspires children to go for dance performances. You must have witnessed it. So he is such a shining and stylish Santosh sir. So I request Honorable Chief Guest sir to do this honor and felicitate Santosh sir as Event Coordinator for the academic year 2022-23. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest sir to felicitate all the academic coordinators. First academic coordinator to be felicitated will be Primary Coordinator. He is none other than again voracious Vivek sir. So I request Vivek sir to come forward and get invested and get felicitated with auspicious hands of Chief Guest.
Now I request respected chief guest to honor middle coordinator Yogesh sir. Yogesh sir, he is a very good orator, very vigilant person and a talented person. I request all the children to give a huge round of applause to sir.
May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir to felicitate Senior Coordinator of PIS Daund. He is none other than Nilesh Sir. He is again not Nilesh Sir, yet very subtle in his planning and organization of various events and execution of them. So please welcome Nilesh Sir with a huge round of applause as he is getting invested and felicitated with the help of auspicious hands of Chief Guest as Senior School Coordinator for the academic year 2022-23. May I now request all the coordinators to pose for a photograph with the Chief Guest. Thank you, sir, for doing this honor. May I now request Honorable Principal, sir, to administer the oath to the coveted school council members and house masters as well as academic coordinators.
Stretch your right hand forward. I do solemnly promise that I shall carry out the best of my ability the duties and the responsibilities entrusted to me for the glory and the honor of Udar International School, Daund, Pune.
Thank you, Honorable Principal, sir, for administering the oath and making us aware about the responsibilities entrusted to us on behalf of PIS Daund.
काउंसिल मेंबर्स पीछे लौटेगा, पीछे मुड़। काउंसिल मेंबर्स पद से तेज काउंसिल मेंबर्स काउंसिल मेंबर्स अपनी जगह लो। बाय बढ़ेगी, बाय मुड़। Parade! By go! Listen!
a huge round of applause to all 4 parade contingents, grade 1 to 5 students. There should be thunderous round of applause to all of them for doing their best and performing the best parade march for today's occasion. May I now take this opportunity to request Honorable Chief Guest Sir and Principal Sir to felicitate class monitors of various grades. Starting from grade 1, we have grade 1 class monitor Kaivalya Mahatre, Akshita Karan, girls monitor from 4A. 4B, boys monitor Arnav Patil. Nisha Gadpal is the girls monitor from 4B. Sharbil Gili from 5A, boys monitor. Ayushi Jha, 5A, girls monitor. 5B, Yash Kumar, boys monitor. Mahi Tamboi, girls monitor. Piyush Jagtap from grade 6, boys monitor. Suhani Bhairava, girls monitor from grade 6. Aradhya Kumar, boys monitor from grade 7. Aditi Kharat, girls monitor from grade 7. Ayush Siddharth, boys monitor from grade 8. And Shivani Kumari, girls monitor from grade 8. Vishal Giramkar, boys monitor from grade 9. And with him, Netra Pawar, girls monitor from grade 9. So these are the proud class monitors for the academic year 2022-23, getting invested and felicitated with badge from Chief Guest and Honorable Principal Sir, so that they could shoulder their responsibility in keeping their class disciplined, mannered and full of etiquettes for the academic year 2022-23. I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir, Principal Sir to pose for a photograph with the class monitors of grade 1 to 3 and make this day memorable to them also, so that they could remember it for life, that they were invested, they were given this honor of felicitating in such a grand celebration. And I sincerely thank you, sir, for doing this honor. May I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir and Principal Sir to felicitate Virat Jagtap, monitor badge, and ready to shoulder the responsibility as class monitor for the academic year 2022-23 from various grades. And this day again makes them feel special because they are getting invested and felicitated with coveted school badge of monitor. And this must be the first time that they are getting such kind of felicitation as far as their schooling years are concerned. In such a grand celebration, they are getting invested and felicitated as class monitors from their respective grades. I sincerely thank to Honorable Chief Guest Sir and Principal Sir for investing them and felicitating them with badge and making them more aware as they stand in front of all of us as class monitors. So their responsibility has become bigger and larger on this day. Thank you, sir, for doing this honor. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir and Principal Sir to felicitate grade 8 and grade 9 boys and girls monitor. Shivani Kumari, girls monitor from grade 8. Ayush Siddharth, boys monitor from grade 8. I request Honorable Principal Sir and Chief Guest Sir to pose for a photograph with these monitors from various grades. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir and Honorable Principal Sir to felicitate Aradhya Kumar, Ayush Siddharth, grade 8 boys monitor. Shivani Kumari, grade 8 girls monitor. Vishal Giramkar, grade 9 boys monitor, and along with him Netra Pawar, girls monitor from grade 9. So standing tall in front of all of us are the monitors from grade 8 and grade 9. They are getting felicitated with coveted badge as class monitor. Their responsibility also becomes enlarged one as they face their class as class monitor on daily basis hereafter. I request Honorable Chief Guest Sir and Principal Sir to pose for a photograph with grade 8 and grade 9 monitors and make this day more memorable in their life also. Thank you, sir. May I now request Honorable Principal Sir to escort back the chief guest on the main stage. By then, we start with the cultural feast. Now, we can't imagine any celebration as far as PIS Daund is concerned. We add culture in every aspect, even if there is small celebration also, we incorporate all cultural activities. So this is how we are now ready to sink in the patriotic colors, patriotic emotions, and tricolor emotions also, with various songs, with various dance performances based on patriotic feeling and nationalism feeling. So for doing this honor, we'll be starting with the cultural feast from grade 1 students. May I now request Akshat Chauhan to come and sing a slogan. Akshat Chauhan from grade 1 to come here and sing a slogan and make us aware about freedom fighter that you are invoking through your slogan.
बच्चों कैसे हो? मुझे पहचानते हो क्या? मेरा नाम है पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू। मुझे सब बच्चे प्यार से बुलाते हैं चाचा। The children of today will make the India of tomorrow. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Akshat Chauhan, for declaring as first Prime Minister of India as Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. May I now request Ishwari Ambre from grade 1A to declaim as freedom fighter of her choice and let us know about that freedom fighter through your slogan singing. So, Ishwari Ambre from grade 1A, standing in front of us. Before she does it, please have a huge round of applause to Ishwari.
Good morning, respected principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Ishwari Manoj Ambre. I am going to speak few lines on Independence Day. Independence Day is most important day in the history of India. Independence Day celebrated on 15 August every year. We rejoice on this day in 1947. India became free from the British rule. It is a national festival, national holiday. On this day, the Prime Minister of India, national flag, flying in Delhi. The Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force comprise the rectangular force in every state. Chief Minister of the state hide the flag. On this day, people enable sacrifice of our great freedom fighters. School and colleges, medical cultural activities like dance, music, sport, etc. are organized with targets to better. I love my country very much. I am proud to be an Indian. दिल हमारे एक ही है हमारी जान. हिंदुस्तान हमारा है, हम ही हैं उसकी शान. जान लुटाएंगे वतन पे, हो जाएंगे कुर्बान. इसीलिए हम कहते हैं मेरा भारत महान. Thank you.
Please have a big hand to Ishwari Ambre for such a courageous and confident speech, flawless speech it was, and it requires a lot of courage and confidence. So, may I now request Spurs Convade from grade 2 to declaim as the
Principal sir and all present here. My name is Spurs from class 2nd A. Today I am
Bhagat Singh. Inqilab Zindabad. Thank you.
Please give a big hand to Sparsh Kanwade for declaiming as Bhagat Singh and singing a slogan which was very famous during the freedom struggle. May I now request Swapnil Yadav to declaim as Mahatma Gandhi, the father of nation, the architecture of freedom attainment. So he is going to declaim as Mahatma Gandhi. So please welcome Swapnil Yadav.
Good morning, respected principal sir and all present here. My name is Swapnil from class 2nd A. I am Mahatma Gandhi. In अंग्रेजों भारत छोड़ो.
Okay, please give a big hand to Swapnil Yadav for declaiming as Mahatma Gandhi and giving the slogan that was raised by Mahatma Gandhi. May I now request Aniruddha Naidu to come and declaim as freedom fighter of his choice. We'll guess who is he very soon.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Aniruddha Naidu from grade 2nd B. Today I am going to play the Lokmanya Tilak. स्वराज्य हमारे मिस्टर अक्काई तो मी होणार आहे. जय हिंद.
Wait.
Thank you so much, Aniruddha, for declaiming as Lokmanya Tilak, who raised the slogan that freedom is our birthright. Thank you. May I now request Ira Lonkar to declaim as Queen of Jhansi and raise the slogan so that all of us get the feeling of the same slogan that was raised by Queen of Jhansi.
Hello everyone, my name is Ira Shalakaronka from grade 2nd B. Today I am playing the role of Jhansi की रानी. मैं मेरी झांसी नहीं दूंगी. जय हिंद. Thank you.
Please have a big hand to Ira Lonkar for declaiming as Queen of Jhansi and raising the slogan which was raised by Queen of Jhansi. That is, I'll not give up my Jhansi. Thank you, Ira. May I now request Akshay Pal to declaim as Subhash Chandra Bose. He is the one who he is the first freedom fighter across all corners of the world who formed his own army. And he is standing in front of us. So get to know the slogan of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Akshay Pal from grade 2nd B. Today I am playing the role of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. जय हिंद. Thank you.
Thank you, Akshay, and please give a big hand to Akshay also for raising the slogan which was raised by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Give me blood, I'll give you freedom. Now we'll be sinking in the tricolor feelings. So, in order to do this celebration more memorable, I call out grade 3 students for performance of patriotic dance. So I request all grade 3 students to come forward and present in front of us patriotic dance so that we please give them a big round of applause to all the girls from grade 3 for presenting such a beautiful dance in front of all of us so that we could sink in the feelings of patriotism and nationalism. May I now request school choir group to present one more patriotic song with your melodious voice and enlighten us. Now a huge round of applause to the choir group for presenting such a wonderful patriotic song in front of all of us. And this makes us feel more special, as that was our country and the song was based on that only. May I now request Sridhar Palu from grade 3 to speak a few words and enlighten us about the India journey of
Everyone, respected principal sir, honorable chief guests, teachers, and my dear friends. My name is Sridhar Palu from 3rd A. At first, I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Today we are celebrating 75th Independence Day because our nation, India, got freedom from British rules on this day in 1947. So today is historic day in the history of our country. Many great leaders and peoples sacrificed their lives for the independence of India. It reminds us sacrifice of the freedom fighters. We should love our country. I am proud to be an Indian. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Give a big round of applause to Sridhar Palu for speaking such a flawless speech. It is not simple to come.
Good morning to one and all present here. Good morning to one and all present here. Myself Sarthiki Deepak Kumar Vaikar from 5th B. First of all, I would like to wish you all a very happy Independence Day. It is my pleasure to deliver a small speech on this Independence Day. Today is 15th August and we are celebrating 75th Independence Day. India became independent on 15th August 1947 from the British rule. As India completed 75 years of independence, we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and our government launched Har Ghar Tiranga campaign to hoist flag in every house by following all the norms. Today we remember the struggles and sacrifices of all our great freedom fighters such as Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Subhash Chandra Bose, Rani Lakshmi Bai and many others who fought for our freedom. So it is our responsibility to sincerely perform our duty and progress together for the growth and development of our country and preserve the unity of our country. We are fortunate that we are born in an independent country and we have our own fundamental rights. Our freedom is priceless as our brave soldiers fight continuously on the borders to protect our country. We celebrate Independence Day by hoisting national flag, singing patriotic songs, performing cultural activities and more. We all are proud and thankful to be an Indian. Wish you all a glorious Independence Day. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Please give a big hand to Sarthiki Vaikar.
रंग बलिदानाचा त्या तिरंग्याच पहावा, उत्साह देशप्रेमाचा अंगी संचारावा, जयघोष भारताचा आसमंती गुंजावा, सन्हा स्वातंत्र्याचा सदैव चिरायू व्हावा. सन्माननीय अध्यक्ष, पूज्य गुरुजन वर्ग, कार्यक्रमात उपस्थित मान्यवर व येथे जमलेल्या माझ्या बालमित्रांनो, आज 15 ऑगस्ट आपल्या भारत देशाला स्वातंत्र्य मिळून 75 वर्ष पूर्ण झाली. त्यामुळे आज आपण सर्व येथे स्वातंत्र्याचा अमृत महोत्सव साजरा करण्यासाठी जमलो आहोत. स्वातंत्र्य दिन आपल्यासाठी अनमोल आहे. 150 वर्ष इंग्रजांनी आपल्या देशावर राज्य केले. या 150 वर्षाच्या काळात भारतीयांचे खूप शोषण झाले. भारत देशाला स्वातंत्र्य मिळवून देण्यासाठी अनेक शूरवीरांनी आपल्या प्राणाची आहुती दिली. महात्मा गांधी, पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू, भगतसिंग, सुखदेव, राजगुरू यासारख्या अनेक शूरवीरांनी आपले प्राण पणाला लावले. जाने कितने मर मिटे तब हमने आजादी पाई है, जाने कितने मर मिटे तब हमने आजादी पाई है. बड़े दिनों के बाद खुशियों की घड़ी आई है, बड़े दिनों के बाद खुशियों की घड़ी आई है. चेहरे खिले खुशियों से, फिजा भी आज मुस्काई है. चेहरे खिले खुशियों से, फिजा भी आज मुस्काई है. स्वतंत्र दिन की लालिमा आज सब पे छाई है, स्वतंत्र दिन की लालिमा आज सब पे छाई है. त्या शूर स्वातंत्र्य सैनिकांमुळे आज आपण आपल्या देशात मुक्त श्वास घेत आहोत. अखेर इंग्रजांच्या गुलामगिरीतून मुक्त झालो तो दिवस म्हणजे 15 ऑगस्ट 1947 होय. हा दिवस आपल्या भारत देशात अनमोल आहे. हा दिवस आपल्या भारताच्या इतिहासात सुवर्ण अक्षरांनी कोरला गेलेला आहे. सुवर्ण अक्षरांनी कोरला गेलेला आहे. आपल्या भारत देशात अनेक जाती धर्माचे लोक गुण्यागोविंदाने राहतात. विविधतेत एकता हे भारताचे वैशिष्ट्य आहे. म्हणूनच मला अभिमानाने म्हणावेसे वाटते, सुंदर है जग में सबसे नाम भी न्यारा है, सुंदर है जग में सबसे नाम भी न्यारा है। यहाँ जाति भाषा से बढ़कर देश प्रेम की धारा है, यहाँ जाति भाषा से बढ़कर देश प्रेम की धारा है। निश्चल पवन प्रेम पुराना, वो भारत देश हमारा है, वो भारत देश हमारा आहे। भारत देश जगातील सर्वात मोठा लोकशाही देश आहे। माझ्या भारताचा इतिहास मोठा रोमांचक आहे। माझ्या भारतात बोलल्या जाणाऱ्या विविध भाषा हे भारताचे वैशिष्ट्य आहे। हिंदी ही भारताची राष्ट्रभाषा आहे। सत्यमेव जयते ब्रीद वाक्य आहे। विश्वविजयी तिरंगा आपला राष्ट्रध्वज आहे। सोनेरी किरणांनी प्रखर हा भारत देश जगाची शान, सोनेरी किरणांनी प्रखर हा भारत देश जगाची शान। साऱ्या विश्वात शोभून दिसतो भारत देश महान, साऱ्या विश्वात शोभून दिसतो भारत देश महान। उंच हिमालय या माझ्या समृद्ध भारताची संपत्ती, उंच हिमालय या माझ्या समृद्ध भारताची संपत्ती। तीन रंग माझ्या सोनेरी देशाच्या प्रगतीची गती, तीन रंग माझ्या सोनेरी देशाच्या प्रगतीची गती। ना जात ना धर्म कोणी मोठा नाही इथे लहान, ना जात ना धर्म कोणी मोठा नाही इथे लहान। साऱ्या विश्वात शोभून दिसतो भारत देश महान, साऱ्या विश्वात शोभून दिसतो भारत देश महान। स्वतंत्र प्राप्तीनंतर भारत देशासमोर कृषी, विज्ञान, तंत्रज्ञान, साहित्य, खेळ यासारख्या अनेक क्षेत्रात प्रगती केली। भारत देश महासत्तेच्या दिशेने वाटचाल करत आहे। तरीही आज भारतासमोर महागाई, भ्रष्टाचार, गरिबी यासारख्या समस्या आवासून आहे। या समस्येचे उच्चाटन केल्याशिवाय भारत देश सुखी, संपन्न व प्रगत होणार नाही। चला तर मग आज सर्वांनी एकत्र येऊन स्वातंत्र्याच्या अमृत महोत्सवी आपल्या भारत देशाला जगातील एक आदर्श देश बनवण्याचा प्रयत्न करूया। शेवटी मला एवढंच म्हणावेसे वाटते की भूल न जाना भारत माँ के सपूतों का बलिदान, भूल न जाना भारत माँ के सपूतों का बलिदान। इस दिन के लिए जो हुए थे हंसकर कुर्बान, इस दिन के लिए जो हुए थे हंसकर कुर्बान। आजादी की खुशियां मनाकर शपथ लो ये की, आजादी की खुशियां मनाकर शपथ लो ये की, बनाएंगे भारत देश को और भी महान, बनाएंगे भारत देश को और भी महान। भारत माता की जय, वंदे मातरम।
Please give her vibrating round of applause to Prachi Pomne.
हमारे यहाँ कोई मारे ना, यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा, थोड़ा अंदाज है। ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं, अरे जो भी है जैसे है, खुद पे हम नाज है। जाने ना हमको ये जमाना, चाहो तो हम तो आसमाना। यार बात हम जान साज, हम इश्क बात दिलवाले, कहते हैं हमको प्यार से दुनिया वाले, छूटे के हार से दुनिया वाले, छूटे हार से दुनिया
school choir group members to take position to present one more song in front of us, that is Desh Dharam Ka Deewana. As school choir group has been on their toes since morning, and they have given a lot of a cultural type of face to us, so that we could make this day more memorable with their melodious voice. So these are the school choir members from various grades. So standing for their positions to make us evolve the patriotism and nationalism feeling one more time through their melodious voice. So I request school choir group members to present one more patriotic song in front of us, that is Desh Dharam Ka Deewana. And please, before they go for it, please give them a huge round of applause for this performance and the performances that they had delivered to us before this also. We were little miser, so please give them one more time huge round of applause. Thank you. Please have a huge
Good morning and happy Independence Day to everyone present here. I, Aditya Deshmukh, the head boy of this prestigious school, is standing here as the leader, not just to lead you, but with call, but to help each one of us to achieve the success for our school. I promise that I will work hard with all my zeal, devotion, and determination. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya, for delivering your speech. Please welcome him as head boy, as he has spoken what all he could do to the school so that he will make this more prestigious. This is already famous school, but it will be his efforts that PIS Daund will be more famous.
You have, you will end up having more. Good morning everyone, myself Namrata Ithape. I have been elected as a head girl for academic year 2022-23. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to take the responsibility of school and to lead the students. Words cannot describe how thankful I am. A leader is one who is aware about the way, goes through the way and shows the way. As a head girl, I promise you all to uphold the values of school and to fulfill your expectations from me as your head girl. From now onwards, the responsibility of school belongs to us. A teamwork is like a tool set. Not one tool can do all the jobs, but together it can, and yet something wonderful happens when the teamwork happens the way it is supposed to. I could like to express my gratitude towards Honorable Chief Guest, respected Principal Sir, and all the teachers for trusting me and choosing me as a head girl for our school. I shall never let you down. Thank you.
ॲक्वा हाऊस मास्टर या नात्याने मी ॲक्वा हाऊसला एकच सूचना करत आहे की ॲक्वा म्हणजे पाणी आणि पाणी म्हणजे जीवन. तर जशी पाण्याची गरज असते माणसाला जीवन जगण्यासाठी, तसंच आणि एक नंबरला आपला हाऊस आहे. त्याच्यामुळे सर्वांनी प्रयत्न करायचा आहे की आपला हाऊस हा नेहमी पुढे राहील. तशी पाण्याची गरज असते तसेच आपल्याला जे आहे नेहमी जिंकण्याची गरज असली पाहिजे. फक्त आपल्याच हाऊससाठी नाही तर प्रत्येक हाऊसनं जे आहे की जिंकण्याची वृत्ती ठेवायची आहे आणि खिलाडी वृत्ती ठेवायची आहे आणि नेहमी पुढे जायची वृत्ती ठेवायची आहे. थँक्यू.
Thank you, Manohar sir. May I now request Santosh sir, event coordinator for the academic year 2022-23, please come forward.
Good morning all of you. As a event coordinator, जो हमारे इस शैक्षणिक वर्ष में 2022-23 में जो भी सांस्कृतिक समारोह होने वाले हैं, उन सभी समारोह में आप सभी छात्रों, अध्यापकों और सभी प्रशासकीय अधिकारियों का मैं सहभाग चाहता हूं और हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बेहतर और अच्छे समारोह करने की कोशिश करेंगे. यही आश्वासन देते हुए मैं अपने शब्दों को विराम देता हूं. धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you, Santosh sir. May I now request Vivek sir, house pastor.
Good morning everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, respected Principal Sir, all dear teachers and dear children, Happy Independence Day to all, one and all those who are present here. Happy Independence Day to all. Children, this is Independence Day we celebrate for. This day we got independence in 1947. This is the general truth everybody know. The thing is that how much do we know about the flag? How many colors are there in the flag? Smaller children are saying 3 and 4. I would like to listen from higher grades. How many colors are there in the flag? Very good. There are 4 colors. What is the first color? Is it orange or saffron? Well done. Second color? Very good. Third color? And one more color higher grade students told. So which is that? Blue color. So why this blue color is given, or what that blue color symbolizes? Exactly, lower grades. Clap for lower grade children. Yes, there is Ashok Chakra. How many spokes are there in the Ashok Chakra? Excellent. In one voice, 24 spokes are there in Ashok Chakra. This Ashok Chakra symbolizes the duty towards our country, and this symbolizes the 24 hours, like in a day. How many hours are there in a day? Excellent. Same way, there are 24 spokes in Ashok Chakra, and each spoke symbolizes something, and we have to be awakened for each and every second, each and every minute towards our country. So what are the values that we have to keep in our mind about our country, that we'll come to know today. So is there anyone who can tell about the 24 values that we have to keep in our mind about which symbolized by Ashok Chakra? Can anyone raise hand who knows those 24 values? Yes, today we'll come to know with the like this topic. Purposely I have chosen because we don't know what these values are there of Ashok Chakra. It has come from the Buddhism. So the first value that we have to keep in our mind, that is chastity, which inspires us. First spoke inspires us to live a simple life. Second spoke is about health, which inspires to be healthy, as our principal sir also initiated the movement of Fit India on this 75th year, completion of 75 years. So inspired to be healthy mind and healthy body, not just healthy, Fit India movement. Then the third spoke symbolizes about the peace. It tells to maintain peace and harmony throughout the country. Fourth, sacrifices, to be ready for, like this council members have taken the responsibility, so we have to be ready for any type of sacrifice at any time for the country and society. The fifth tells about morality. It is to maintain high morality in professional and personal life. Sixth tells about service, ready to serve for country at any time and society whenever needed. Seventh tells about forgiveness, a feeling of forgiveness towards human and other creatures. Eighth tells about love, that feeling of love toward the country and all other creatures created by God. 9 tells about friendship, to have cordial relationship with all the citizens. 10th tells about fraternity, to develop a sense of brotherhood in the country. 11th tells about organization, strengthening the unity and integrity of the nation. 12th tells about welfare, participation in welfare activities related to country and society. 13th tells about symbolizes about prosperity, actively participate in the development of country whenever it is needed. 14th tells about industry, to assist the country in its industrial progress, as we are leading towards the developing, as from the developing stage to the developed stage in the world. 15 tells about safety, to be always ready to protection of the country. 16 tells about awareness, to be aware of the truth and don't believe in the rumors. Especially children, you have to be aware and not believe on the rumors. Then 17 tells about equality, as we all have uniform, the school uniform. So this shows equality. So establishing of society based on equality. Then 18 tells about Artha. Artha means related to economy, optimum utilization of money. The 19 tells about the policy, to have faith and towards the country's policy, whatever policies are made by the government. 20 tells about justice, talking about justice for all. 21 tells about corporation, so working with together, cooperation, working together. 22 tells about duties, to obey your duties honestly, whatever duties you have, like council members are there. As a student, you have certain duties every day in every walk of life, so that duties you have to obey to your teachers, elders and parents. 23rd tells about rights, do not abuse your rights, the rights that you have as a child. And 24 tells about wisdom, so to have knowledge beyond books, so that all these qualities I hope that you will imbibe in yourself. And as a PIS Daund student, you are already in a way with the leadership of principal sir. There are teachers amongst you to who takes your holistic development, and hope so you all will follow the same. All these 24 spokes of Ashok Chakra, what they symbolizes, and every moment of life, whenever it is needed, we should be ready for the service, for the protection, and even we should be ready to give away our lives for the sake of country. So thank you everybody.
Thank you.
सभी को शुभ प्रभात। इस सरस्वती प्रांगण में उपस्थित इस विद्यालय के प्रधानाचार्य तथा सम्माननीय ऋषितुल्य अतिथि एवं मेरे सभी अध्यापकगण एवं मेरे प्रिय छात्र, आप सभी को सबसे पहले मैं 15 अगस्त की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। एक बार मुझे आपके हाथों में जो फ्लैग है थोड़ा सा खड़ा कर कर दिखाओगे तो बेहतर होगा। वेरी गुड, बहुत अच्छा। देखो, सबसे पहले मेरे तिरंगे का स्वाभिमान है, मेरे तिरंगे का स्वाभिमान है, उसका हमें अभिमान है। तो उसको आपको नीचे नहीं रखना है, अच्छे से फ्लैग हाथों में रखना है, उसको फोल्ड नहीं करना है। ओके, ठीक, वेरी गुड। तो जैसे कि आप सभी को पता है, हम 75 साल पूरे हुए हमारे देश को आज़ादी मिले हुए, और स्वतंत्रता के बाद हमने कितनी प्रोग्रेस की है, प्रगति की है। तो इसलिए माखनलाल माहेश्वरी जो कहते हैं कि उठो धरा के अमर सुपूतो, पुनः नया निर्माण करो, पुनः नया निर्माण करो। ये पुनः नया निर्माण क्या करना है? हमें आज़ादी मिलने के बाद जो हमने कमियां हैं उनको पूरा करना है। तो जैसे कि हर एक क्षेत्र में, शैक्षणिक, राजकीय, सामाजिक, सांस्कृतिक, सभी क्षेत्रों में भारत को विश्व गुरु बनाना है। विश्व में सबसे अच्छा हमारा देश है। जैसे कि कन्याकुमारी से लेकर कश्मीर और मद्रास से लेकर मुंबई तक जितने भी प्रादेशिक विभाग हैं, उनमें आज ये अमृत महोत्सव जो है मनाया जा रहा है। इस अमृत महोत्सव के तौर पर हमें सम्माननीय पंतप्रधान मोदी जी ने भी हर घर तिरंगा, तो जनमानस में तिरंगे के प्रति जो स्वाभिमान है वो दिलाने के लिए हमें आज अपने तिरंगे का स्वाभिमान कम से कम हाथों में आपको खड़े रहकर ठीक से पकड़ना है, इतना ध्यान आपको रखना है। इतना कहकर मैं अपने शब्दों को विराम देता हूँ और पुनः एक बार आप सभी को 15 अगस्त की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं देते हुए मैं अपने शब्दों को विराम लेता हूँ। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you. This honor and honor them with a book with roses for their contribution in making this parade a big success. May I now request Honorable Chief Guest Sir, Principal Sir to pose for a photograph with school band group. May I now request Honorable Principal Sir to escort back the chief guest on the stage. And now we will be having one more patriotic feast in front of us in the form of dance. I call out grade 5 and in front of us one more patriotic dance performance. Let us evolve the more tricolors of Indian flag through your dance performance. So grade 5 students, grade 5 students to come forward and take your positions for your dance performance. Before they come to their positions, please give them a huge round.
दग 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 सांसें जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदे लाल लहू की ये सब तू मिला मिला ले फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले ये सब तू मिला मिला ले फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले और मोह रंग दे बसंती यारा मोह रंग दे बसंती मोह 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 रंग दे बसंती बसंती रंग दे बसंती बसंती रंग दे बसंती
वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तो मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तो वतन मेरे वतन मेरे वतन तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू मेरे वतन मेरे वतन मेरे वतन
वक्त में भी हम न खोए हौसला दिल के साथ चलने का ये कर ले फैसला मिट्टी हम जो चुने तो मिलता जोश है बस तेरी खातिर जीत का जश्न हम मनाएंगे
Everybody, please have a huge round of applause for them.
शान से सभी को बताएंगे कोई सारा
One more time, round of applause. Louder. SRPF Training Center, Nanvis, for giving us a lot of inputs as far as parade contingents are concerned. Please have a huge round of applause to Vishal sir also. Thank you so much, sir, for spending time with your children and enlightening them with your valuable guidance.
Your voice should reach Daund city. Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki! Very well done. Keep this spirit high. Respected chief guest for the day, Sri Sandeep Natekar sir. The guest of honor, Sri Ramchandra Kende sir, Principal SRPF Training Center, Nanvij. Respected teachers and my loving dear students. Let me first wish you all a very, very happy Independence Day. As I earlier also mentioned, that this is a special day, this is a special independence celebration, as we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and so many campaigns are going on, like Har Ghar Tiranga and so on and so forth. Today is also special because we have conducted our investiture ceremony, wherein we inducted our council members. So council members, for you this is a very very special day. Why? Because you are being inducted in student council very first time when Independence Day celebration is there. So otherwise we do conduct investiture ceremonies separately, but then we club these two events together to make your investiture very special. So please take it as a pride and do your duties very responsibly now, because you are going to be leaders of the school, you are going to lead the school in various areas. So I request and appeal all the council members to discharge their duties very properly, and they should set an example for all dear students how a student has to be. We all are here for academics, we all are here for sports activities, we all are here for extracurricular activities, we all are here for Olympiad exams and competitive exams, and very objective of this organization is to make all-round development or to ensure holistic development of our students. So to ensure the same, we require your support, council members. So please take it very seriously and do discharge your duties very very properly. Also I appeal all the coordinators, house masters to take their duties very very properly and seriously. Also they should imbibe some values among the students, because they are going to be future citizens of the country and they are going to lead the nation as well, because today's students are going to be responsible citizens tomorrow. So all teachers play an important role in shaping their lives. So I appeal all my dear teachers to take your profession very very properly and very very seriously. Take pride in that, take pride in what you do, because you are going to make future scientists, you are going to make future engineers, you are going to make future doctors, and that's why this nation, this generation is there with your spacious hands. So I request and appeal to all dear teachers to take your profession very very, as a pride, as an auspicious profession, and so that you can ensure that children are developed in a proper manner. Once again, I will not take much of time because we need to hear our chief guest whom we invited today. So I will not take much time of yours. Once again, I will wish you a very very happy Independence Day, and I wish good luck to all the council members who have been inducted today as per their different positions. So I wish them good luck for their journey for this academic year 2022-23. Thank you so much. Once again, Bharat Mata Ki, Bharat Mata Ki. And now I will take this opportunity to invite the chief guest for this program, Sri Sandeep Natekar sir, to please bless our students with his words of wisdom.
As sir loves to spend time with school children and train them, so is the case with us also today. He is amongst us to enlighten with his words. At the same time, he will train us with all the scientific things. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Principal, Mr. Vishal Jadhav sir, for inviting me here today. I'm very happy to be in front of all you school kids. I love to be in front of school kids. I have spent a lot of my time teaching, training, and interacting with school kids, and there is, believe me, there is no bigger joy than doing this. I have been in different professions over the last several years, but being a teacher and being able to interact with kids is probably the joyous vocation which I feel I have experienced in my life. So thank you once again, Mr. Principal, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be here. I firstly must appreciate the patience of all these students to be sitting here on a holiday, that too. I'm sure they look forward to holidays for having a lot of fun, but they have been extremely patient. So thank you kids for being here and being very patient. Thank you to everyone over here. I don't know the names, I cannot point to everyone, but everyone has put up such a wonderful effort in presenting this ceremony, in presenting this function, right from the band, the coordinators, the teachers, all the newly invested prefects and head boys and head girls. Everyone seems to have taken a lot of effort, and I'm sure all of you deserve a very big round of applause for that. So thank you once again. Now, when I was invited for this occasion, initially I didn't know what to speak. You know, there are two different occasions I want to address. One is the investiture ceremony of the school, and of course, the most important is the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So it is the 75th year of our independence. So I was faced with a dual challenge of what to say during my speech. While I was thinking about this, I remembered a few lines from the movie Kashmir Files I saw recently. How many of you have seen Kashmir Files? Some of you may have seen. So in that movie there was a very important dialogue which Anupam Kher asked, कि कश्मीर के बारे में तुम्हें क्या मालूम है? He's talking to his grandson, and suddenly the grandson realizes that he doesn't know anything about Kashmir. Same thing I was asking to myself, what do kids of today know about India? So I should probably tell them a little bit more about India than what they already know. So when I was thinking about this point, India to me, so I thought that India to me is three important things. One is inclusion. Do you know what inclusion means? So inclusion means we are a huge country. Just imagine 130 billion people in this country, 130 million people in this country. That's a huge number, right? There is no other country, probably China, which is as big as this. But we are all very inclusive. There are so many different languages, different cultures, different creeds, different religions, different cuisines, different modes of dressing, different lifestyles, all in this one. We have tribes, we have people in the cities, we have people in the villages, we have people who even live on the sea. There are people who are living on islands. So this kind of inclusion is what India stands for. Believe me, there is no other country on this planet which is as inclusive as our country. I have been abroad, I have lived many years abroad, I have interacted with different people, and they find this whole idea of inclusion. How can Indians move abroad and mix so well with the population abroad? They are surprised because that's something they are not able to do. We have so many Indians in America, we have so many Indians in Europe. They are all living very peacefully there with the citizens of those countries. They are contributing to the welfare of those countries and at the same time enriching their own lives. And that is something that is a huge attraction for the whole world. So India is inclusion. We had the Jews who came to India. They had some persecution in their lands. When they came to India, they were welcomed. Initially they were told that we have no room for any more people. But when they said that we will mix with your people, we will contribute, at the same time we will enrich. That's when they were welcomed. They continue to flourish even today. So we had people from other cultures move to India and who flourished themselves. Same thing with the Parsis. The Parsis moved from from Persia to India, and today they have become an industrial force in the whole country. They have contributed immensely to our progress and our industry. So inclusion is a very important identity of our country. The second important identity of our country is innovation and industry. You know, we have always been a country of innovators and industrious people. If you see, I have come from Pune. So Pune to Daund, about 80-100 kilometers, everything has changed. The language has changed. The same Marathi language is different in Pune, it is different here. The way people dress, the way their lifestyles, what they eat, everything changes every 100 miles, every 100 kilometers, everything changes. So that is a reflection of how innovative our people are. Nothing is same in the whole of country. If you go abroad, if you travel 100, 200, 300 kilometers, nothing changes much. The same people, same dress, same language, a few changes here and there, but more or less everything is the same. Our country is very innovative. Food, for example. How many of us, we eat so many different kinds of foods, right? We have North Indian, South Indian, East Indian, West Indian, Chinese. The Chinese food is not the same as the one in China, but we have our Indian Chinese also. So everything is different, everything is innovated, and everything is locally curated, but at the same time, everything is industrious. Again, Tatas. So we have innovation and industry. Tatas have set up their industry in India, And for the last so many 150 years or more, they have contributed to the industrial progress. And same way with the Kirloskars, with the Mahindras, with the Birlas, the Ambanis, all of these people, they have added to the industry and innovation of the country. So India again to me is industry and innovation. Now third and the most important thing to me is India is inspiration. Now why do I say that? That's because when I was abroad, people were very curious about India, but they only knew about Bollywood. So they would say, oh, India is Bollywood, India is Hindi music, Hindi movies, and Hindi song and dance. And I said, no, that's not the case. But then I myself didn't know what to tell them more about India, how to inspire them more about India. And that's when I started studying our ancient heritage, our ancient legacies, and our ancient sciences. So we have a lot of ancient knowledge which is there in the country in the form of Indic sciences, which hardly anyone in the country itself knows. Forget about foreign people. But you will be surprised that even today people are coming from, if you go to, so in Pune there is a Bhandarkar Oriental Institute, which is having all our ancient knowledge systems stored over there. If you go there anytime, you will only see a lot of foreigners who are sitting and studying our ancient knowledge. So that is the kind of inspiration our knowledge systems is having even for foreigners. So they are coming here and studying, and they are taking away this knowledge with them, and then they are innovating in their country and they are making it their intellectual property. So this is what is happening today. Even in the olden days, you had people, why did we have so many foreign invasions? Because they were very curious to know what is in this country that is making them so rich, so diverse, at the same time at peace with itself. So we always had foreign invasions, right? We had the Britishers, we had the Portuguese, we had the French, we had the Dutch, of course the Mughals. Everyone was interested in India because it was an inspiration for others to figure out what is it in this country that they can take away with them so that they can enrich themselves. So India is, for me, the most important thing about India is inspiration. And even today, India continues to inspire the whole world. Now you will ask me, so in spite of all this, then why are we not an economic superpower? Now that's a very different question and a very important question. The reason is there are global forces which are at work, which don't want India to progress beyond a certain level and become an economic superpower. And that is going to be the challenge for all us and the future generation, is to make sure our intellectual capital, that is our knowledge, our ancient knowledge remains with us, and we can capitalize it and become an economic superpower based on that. Because currently there are powers in the world which are taking away our ancient knowledge systems, and they are making intellectual property out of it. Yoga is a very good example. Earlier yoga, nobody bothered about yoga. But when people realized the value of yoga on health, on psychology, they started propagating yoga in different names. So there is a power yoga, or there is a English yoga, there is a Mexican yoga, there are different kinds of yoga now in the world. So this is how our ancient legacies are being taken, and our challenge is going to be in the future is to protect it from being taken away and being capitalized and us being deprived out of it. So this I'm telling all of you is because you have to be inspired by the whole concept of India. I also urge the teachers that children need a lot of inspiration, and believe me, inspiration can create wonders in this world. Someone has said, success is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. That is correct, but I believe that if that 1% inspiration is not there, that 99% perspiration will also not be there. So we need to inspire our kids, we need to motivate our kids, no matter what their academic performance, no matter what their social standing. It is the inspiration that is going to drive them to make wonders and to achieve wonders in this world. And I urge all the teachers to continuously keep inspiring the kids to think of higher ambitions, better goals, and more meaningful pursuits in life, so that we can protect our legacies and we don't have to ask ourselves in the future what I know about India. So I hope I have been able to inspire everyone today. I thank you everyone. I thank the principal sir, and once again wish you all a very, very happy Independence Day. Thank you. Good day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for letting us know the other side of India through your audacious speech. And there are different.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected Principal Sir, valued teachers, and all my dear students. A pleasant good morning to one and all, and wishing you all a very happy Independence Day. I feel proud to propose this vote of thanks on behalf of Koda International School, Daund. Firstly, we all are and we must be grateful to all the freedom fighters who sacrificed everything for the independence of our country. Next, we are highly grateful to our chief guest for his precious time for all of us and sharing his valuable thoughts with us. We are thankful to you, sir. Next, we would like to thank our students for presenting a sense of discipline, punctuality, and enthusiasm during the celebration, and the march past and participation was outstanding. Then, I would like to thank you, the valued parents, for their cooperation for the investiture ceremony and the Independence Day celebration. Also, we would like to thank all the non-teaching staff for their services. Once again, a big thank you to one and all present over here, and I take your leave with a grateful heart. So thank you, everyone.
May I now request everyone to rise for the Vande Mataram.